On my damn game.
It's only us three in the game. I heard something alarm.
Yeah, like I was gonna turn around and damn bugs on my damn game.
I went
Like
behind the building
what
because
the
it
fuck
was
the
working.
road doing over here?
Maybe he done jumped off. Right here. In your front. I was lagging. I said I keep lagging. Wait, I'm gonna leave and see if it's a different server, because this might be different. I don't like them anymore. It's only one server and it's one girl in it. The girl we was just playing with. Rolling again. Hold up, I'm about to let it out and try this again. It was like
Uh-huh.
what?
What I was talking about. See, that was just fine.
It was like what,
Okay,
sugar?
well, just call me when you get to the house now.
Hey, grandma.
All right.
What is that? It was like what sugar? It was like garlic powder.
That's what she said, guys.
So like, and I was like, and I thought it was you. I thought it was you that said that. So I was like, oh, somebody killed me. Yep. Oh, I was trying to screenshot myself like that, but somebody had a freaking picture up. No. Oh yeah. She keep killing you. Oh. Where are you?
Let's go. If you want to repeat it, let me know. Look,
Mm. Oh man.
seven, 7, 8, 7.
Me too. I want to see it like a person close. Have you come by houses? Never. Are you by the gym? Where? I see you. I see you. Let me try to carry you. I'm trying to carry you. No. I can't carry you. All right.
I just heard speed of 88.
There's different ATMs. Drop. For real. So who's Steph? I don't know who Elliot is. Let's put Aiden. Huh? No, I'm definitely on this level. I'll be that good with parkour, but I'll be good. Huh? Alright.
Ring the alarm.
Let's race. Put that. Hold that. Let's race to for real. Alright, let's race to that. Oh, damn, it's a red shirt. Ready? Girl, wait.
He said, man, fuck you. As soon as they give me a call, oh, I think y'all are.
It was like, so it was like people were saying, like people are broken up like really fast too. So this girl, she was in a romance relationship, and then she was like, she don't like romance. She's like all her romance are like nice. I like sweet, nice relationships. But as soon as somebody goes from like romance to sour, they're
Like
so
when somebody's ready, they'll feel like the next season that they're ready to move on. I feel that.
yeah. And it's this girl. She said it, and everybody was doing a video and saying she don't like her after. I'm like, y'all are doing too much. Everybody
Everybody
don't
got
have
no business.
like everybody don't have to like them.
That's that's just wild.
Oh, my friend, nobody breaking eggs.
They break.
Oh, I'm gonna look into it. I don't know. TJ said something about
He's been looking at this stuff.
it's too much.
Wait, oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I'm looking
I'm
at
gonna
that
air
too.
myself straight. I'm a snooze.
That was absolutely something else. You rushed it. I'm sure. You probably rushed it.
Ready to go to to go to camp.
Oh, cause that's my brother. I swear to God, I go all every time I go to see my mom. There's a like snippet in my video.
He said, yeah, help, look at that.
Ah! You don't even know what it is. Oh, that's not good. Shut up. Not you. Good. Absolutely nothing. Just like it. She probably did. I put that on this floor in her house. Girl. She probably did because there's like. No, take it. Well, he didn't use it, but he got a phone for it. Ugh. Throw it. Thank you. Why would you do that?
Real comfy, ain't you?
Girl, my earbuds stay comfy. Mama. What? Probably. Or. Okay. What happened? Never. Oh, that depends because mine does not stay up. Really? Okay.
Turn me.
Yes.
I put it up like this to block it.
I try to be very like I'm very super cautious. Like for real. No, but I feel like I try not to do an answer and then like and then oh did you just scare yourself? Like ew. Hey, you know what? It's always like this. Oh. Well, try it. Put your banana against the seat of your dress like this. Yes. Why? That's a smart idea. Yes, it is. What if you have a son in your face and you're gonna have a temporary look? Nuh-uh. You just have it. Shut up. Shut up. What am I supposed to say? Oh my god. Yes, go now. Yes.
What's wrong?
She
Stomach hurt?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I see you like this.
Just tired.
I still don't get it.
Tired.
I just been sitting here. I ain't even played yet.
I thought you was in here leaning forward asleep.
No, I'm just looking at this YouTube video.
That heat, man, that can't be beating it down. Oh, Lord. Kaya ate all my damn ice. Kaya,
Yes.
this meat thawed out.
Can you do it for me?
Girl, I'm about to watch my show about to come on.
Please.
No.
5 minutes.
Fine. Oh.
But I just want a waterfall.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I need you to hold this for me when you're done. No, you want some off.
I didn't take my phone. I have my
Come
AirPods
here,
in,
Bono.
dummy.
I need you.
Yeah, look at you looking foolish.
Girl, put your mouth off there. I'm just drinking. I'm the only one that's gonna drink after. Come here.
Exactly.
I said you could put your mouth up there. I'm the only one drinking after you.
uh,
Oh, my bad.
faster, 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 faster.
This how I used to do y'all. That was y'all snack. Y'all supposed to stop eating
Imagine
your
being the
butt
only
too quick.
child.
You was,
I
oh,
was the only child.
you was worse than. I was like, Lord, we gotta have another
Y'all
baby.
should have a boy.
I can't help but come out these ovaries.
No, you wouldn't. I'm not the boy.
You wanna hit this?
What you say?
You want a little sweet?
For real. I'm about to make you straight. Yeah. Then you just see something floating in it too.
I ain't seen nothing at all.
Well, it's something floating in it. Yeah. Just go down the step because of the dog.
Because he tripped down the steps and knocked me down the steps.
For real, imagine.
Boy, don't
By
act like
good being.
you didn't tell me that you fell down the steps.
Remember, Yanni fell down the steps and all the ice was on the floor. The ice was on the floor, and I stepped on the ice.
Oh yeah, Yanni, and you fell down when you tried to jump down.
I'm pretty sure we all tripped over the stairs.
No cap.
Cause I tripped on the stairs. Cause I didn't know it was still a step.
Right,
And I
I missed
tripped.
a step.
Hey, you wouldn't do that because you got ice.
I might not
You know
have
you
been
did
like,
that for
boy, I
me.
would have been
Right, the
mad.
ice was
I be
on the
on
floor.
accident.
Boy, I would have been mad.
Jesus. What time you gonna set?
On 9 o'clock.
And now you're obsessed with that. Yes. You were listening. Go do it now.
Wait, what was that? What was that? What was that?
Oh, it was like people watching like the sunset and there was some water.
Let me see. Let me
Ouch!
Let me see. Let me see.
I know them motherfuckers. Oh
Why
my
is it
god.
so blurry?
No, I'm not.
Okay, this. Hold up. This is perfect. Okay.
Stop.
Uh,
Okay, that's not gonna stay here. Oh,
So that's
put
nice.
that put the ice in my put that ice in my cup.
what is going on with this? Okay, this
I'm leaving.
I don't have time to sit here. Shh. No, guess what? Nobody is talking about leaving yet. So before you say leave, make sure you're talking about the right thing. So you won't be looking foolish.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
From UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And Lewis has it, the tight end. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Rodgers. He's got his man.
Kept running with him.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now a first down carry by Jones. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Saints, nothing.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Give him 8, maybe 9, but they're still left with a 3rd and long upcoming.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 23. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
The play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just said,
let him have it. This shit boring.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First time with Miles Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a carry for Sanders. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Hurts. And he connects with Hurts. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 51 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence defense was right there.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Come on, baby. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Next, receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Winston into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Saints nothing.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Working out of the gun, Winston. Sanders has it over the middle. inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. Now Winston on fourth down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This defense really floated around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Jameis to throw it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Burton there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 16 yards on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They just do get the play off. Now Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
First down throw for Winston. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Winston again. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get this down to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run it again with Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go with Kamara. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Oh my God!
We start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Damn, so you ain't going to turn around, baby.